Have you ever finished reading an entire chapter only to realize you barely remember anything from it a few hours later? You're not alone. The problem isn't that your memory is weak. The problem is how most people read. If you want to remember more of what you read, follow these 3 simple techniques. First, stop reading just to finish. Most of us were taught to focus on completing books, chapters, or assignments as quickly as possible. But your brain doesn't reward speed, it rewards understanding. The next time you read, slow down. After each paragraph, take a brief pause and ask yourself, what is the main idea here? If something feels confusing, don't just move on. Read that part again until it makes sense. This small habit forces your brain to process information instead of simply moving its eyes across the page. Real learning begins when you actively think about what you're reading. Second, practice quick recall. After finishing a section, resist the urge to immediately highlight everything or reread it. Instead, close the book for a moment and explain the key idea in your own words. You can say it out loud or think it silently. Try to keep it simple. If you can explain it like you're teaching a friend, that means you actually understood it. Why does this work? Because memory grows stronger when you retrieve information, not when you repeatedly look at it. Every time you recall something from memory, your brain treats it as important and strengthens the connection. And finally, use the 10 to 24 review method. When you learn something new, review it once about 10 minutes later and again the next day. But don't reread the entire chapter. Simply look at your short summary and try to remember the main points on your own. If you forget something, that's okay. Struggling to remember is part of the process. This takes advantage of the moment when your brain naturally begins to forget information. Reviewing at the right time helps move knowledge from short-term memory into long-term memory. Most people believe success comes from reading more books, but the real advantage comes from remembering and applying what you learn. So the next time you pick up a book, remember these 3 steps. Understand deeply, recall actively, review strategically. Do that consistently and you'll remember far more of what you read.